still alive, so that's progress. With haste.
The Red Caps have escaped.
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
The Absolutes are...
Let the kid come.
Not a chance.
He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Something's on my mind.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Good answer. To kill is the closest thing to knowing the power of the gods themselves. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Where are you? You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Now you're acting innocent, are you? After you near caved me bloody skull in? I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Are you joking? This is great. Think of all the work we can get here.
Whoa, hold on. There will be plenty of work in Neverwinter. Safe for work. Next on supplies. Sound off.
Got camp bits and bobs from Danhalon's dancing axe.
Better not be cursed. It's locked. From the other side. Wonder where it leads.
Still right.
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
To enter the city? I could pawn my ring.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Danzo, isn't it? You're such a scaredy cat.
With a bunch of excuses, but I wasn't looking to fight. That's one job. Deliver my poem. So do it.
Actually, the pigeons do the delivering. Why don't you take your complaints to them?
There's no point arguing with the guards.
Idea.
We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
Never thought I'd feel sorry for a
Get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
I'm fine. You're the one who
I saw
took a
the
beating.
giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in?
Woof! Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Keep a blade close.
Refugees, ill food shortages.
They won't see me coming. A little
chicanery. A little souvenir. Delightful. Don't mind.
All's well that ends.
What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform.
This one is newly changed. Its body is weak. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
Help me. I am so hungry. My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength. You would betray us? Then you shall be our very first meal.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Another step forward.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
The innocent will suffer just the same.
What will we do?
We have no good choices.
There are so few of us left. Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
I want to have a word.
Our people.
You're talking to the wrong hunter. You need to see Ulma.
We let emotion cloud our judgment, and it all...
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Vald Iskablast.
He clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize. You do recognize the language, however. These people are Gur, a tribe of monster hunters, just like the one you met in the Hag Swamp.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future. When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
For those your friend stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them. If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Serpents must be exterminated.
We cannot rush into
Nothing less will do.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
What will happen to them if we attack?
I share your fear, but we cannot build plans on fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
Should end it on your
So few of us.
Like its will be done.
Watch your back.
No one back home will ever believe this. Can't slow down.
What's that?
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes. No, the big one. The big just scared of that.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we want clear from our...
Front page material.
There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to stay back.
There must be something.
Stelmane is dead.
A new face.
This
Something to
does not
send?
bode well.
Don't be shy. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished. Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much. I suppose there's no harm in you taking a look. Here's something to get you started. Bring me the letter, unopened, and you'll get the rest.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Quickly now! There's a war on! The army? Pah! Those great clodding dirt snufflers! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianza. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Our kind.
Leave me be, Groundwalker. I've reports to prepare. You'll want to watch out for the enemy's observation post, of course. Tallest point around these parts. It used to make a bloody awful racket, but it's fallen silent. No doubt our enemy has claimed the territory.
In a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Why don't we talk about something else? Did you try that You would never. Had nothing. The Duke. Guard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Please, in the name of the crime.
Details.
I'll give wolves the temple.
Very well.
I still can't believe it. Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most, and now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical. We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary, preparing him for a decent burial. You could pop your head in and pay your respects.
What's inside?
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR. Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Should be easy.
No one's stopped me yet. Huh, I'll take that. How much farther can I go?
Assume nothing.
Let's move.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Unseen. I shouldn't linger.
Sweet. A sharper one than Dolo. He spends too much time with his prey. He's going to get us caught.
Dolo is an artist. You do well to think on that. Well, what now, sir? Perhaps. We'll do one more look here. Then, house. Keep an eye out, Brent. somewhere. Be patient.
And then Dolo. He spends too much time with his prey.
Is an artist. You do well.
Let's get going. I need to find a way forward. No time to rest. This calls for careful footwork. Never wanted the easy path.
Perhaps. We'll take one more look here, then move on to the flop house. Keep an eye
Someone
out,
there?
brethren. It
Let's
must
move.
be here somewhere. Brethren in blood, kill them!
We'll do it my way.
Swift and lethal.
This. With finesse.
Still breathing, despite everything. What path lies before me?
access here.
Survival is all that matters. Can't slow down.
You listening?
I will ascend. I will not know failure.
Something good here, I hope. All right. What now?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Can't give up now. On my way. What's in here? Someone was arranging these corpses.
That might be worth a look.
What for? So much blood. Must be where Father Logan was slaughtered. Better be cautious. Don't waste a step. Just another crate.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Careful, I bind.
A welcome rest.
Stayed interesting. Light on my feet. No traps, please.
Ignorance breeds madness.
Looking ahead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Flophouse. Dolor's secrets. A blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry. No. Dolor did. Splendid. Kill. Cleaning up. Dolor. Messy. Left his dagger. Careless. Strong. Paralyzes.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Time to press ahead. Should mind my step. Breathe quiet. Move with care. On my way.
But we won't clear from arm. There's nowhere else to go.
Open up.
Don't touch me. Simple.
Spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
I've got a long road ahead. What path lies before me? Step carefully. There's a trap.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Trap.
Traps. How considerate.
Trap.
Bed of me own guts.
Somebody there.
Tread lightly.
Friend or foe. Guildsman or stone bastard. Doesn't matter
Still
much
breathing,
anymore.
despite everything. If not over, then through.
My legs. Can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world.
Stone Lord. He'll sort this. He'll get him.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
What now?
Never a dull moment.
Nuggets will be done.
Let's get on with it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Have to keep going. What's hiding here? Be wary. This place is tripped. Decapitated. But still warm. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll crush you like the cockroach you are.
These boots have seen everything. Don't mind if I do.
Oh,
Looks like those two are about to fight.
You little guilt shit! Time to die!
Run your mouth.
Step carefully.
More clutter.
Time for a new approach.
At the ready.
Victory awaits.
better position.
Victory awaits.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
blood in the air. Moving.
Another fight. Let's go. All right.
I will ascend.
What to do?
That should more than suffice.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Take your...
Let's get going. Let's have a look. Should mind my step. Don't mind if I do. Anything of use? Light on my feet.
Time for a little death. Watch the shadows.
Let's get going. I'll take that. Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Sir! We can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We'd...
Queen Vlakith. Skva!
You are Sherlock, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter? Yes. From doubt rises certainty. Orpheus, the Prince of the Comet. He is living truth. Undeniable. I will have a home in Tunarath yet, and Orpheus will be the light that guides me there. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salah Orpheus! Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri! Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. We find Voss at Shares's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin. Vlakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlakith I has a Bart to Vlakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
A private word would be nice.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Belin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus, and so do you.
Moving in.
Isengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
His adherents.
Seems simple enough. Something good here, I hope. No traps, please. With wings?
Symbol on the collar. Does that mean this is Gale's pet?
Let's move.
You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
Yes? That's for me to know, isn't it? Ugh. Take it! Curse this bleeding heart of mine, but use it well, you hear? What of them? I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant, I'll have you know. think you'd be able to lay so much as a finger on me. Still, I've no desire to watch you flail about in the attempt. I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat. Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! Another aviary, you say? Well, that does sound quite interesting. The brood here is getting a little thin. Perhaps while I'm seeking out this new feast hall, I'll pay a few visits around town. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Right. Ta-ra. Away.
You all right? I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I survived it. That'll be the end of it. It'll make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs worked for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, anything.
They were big.
Trust no one.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a call.
Time to waste. Please let the children in. We've had nothing but scraps for days.
Piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Eager for battle.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his
This
death.
whole situation stinks. Guild robbers are usually decent enough.
Another stride
They
toward
take your
fate.
gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well...
No one back home will ever believe this.
Please,
On
in
my
the
way.
name of the crying one, have mercy.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say?
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy
Give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
Citizens only. I won't say it again. But we won't clear from Arm. There's nowhere else to go.
This is front-page material.
Orders are orders. We got our...
Great headline.
Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Ugh, I hate swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
It's your
Hear me
birthday.
out.
You
Sure.
deserve to cut loose.
Sure. Caress.
The librarian does this
Also
thing.
has-
I need a quick word.
On a fire. Staying.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
Ah, cursed to put my
I
hand.
heard a curious sound in the night.
What would you know about this?
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just
Flophouse.
I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. Perhaps a cat pounced on its
Frago's
prey.
Flophouse.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. 10 loaves of bread.
The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are
I found so many victims for cousin.
Shortages. Rationing.
to chance.
I'm here. I won't let anything go.
If we make you feel better, then fine. 15 Moses.
Tonight, I know you have. But I do. Which means we're getting real.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut hair.
The librarian does this thing with her whip. On all fours and
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sharess's caress is a...
Try the catch of the day.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Sharess's caress isn't just
Flophouse. It has plenty of spare beds.
and pray none of them have sticky fingers. That's anything else.
Before we leave scouring places like this behind, part of me will miss it.
I will.
Do you think
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
soon, sister? I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go. before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves. Well, yes, technically, only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power. But we're a team. If I become all powerful, then we become all powerful. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me? I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair. Someone there?
Should be easy. At least things have stayed interesting.
The key did the trick. Let's see what's in there.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. With haste. Blood near the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
More for me. Let's see.
Honestly.
Exactly. And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good. Father, give me strength.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Well, hello. On tippy toes.
stick to the list. Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Still alive, so that's progress. These boots
And
have
if
seen
a
everything.
patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably...
I find the locals' fascination with the beach is but a conspiracy for prudes to leer at each other unquestioned. Why does anyone bother wearing swim garments at all?
I'm not inclined to bother myself, but I suppose it keeps the city well.
The gods truly was petty.
It has plenty of spare beds.
great! We can bunk with a ton of people, and none of them have sticky fingers. Brothel?
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
You're not in trouble, sister. Our vow to keep one another safe.
You
When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take
Forget
it
your
off
words.
later.
These four walls
I want
are
to give it a good rumple.
Just felt. You're really nice. Lovely and nice. Oh.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Another case closed, another bottle open. A start of Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed? A Baal plot. You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Especially for you.
Look at me.
I want to give it